Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing and comparing the Technica ATH-M50x and the Sennheiser HD558. These are definitely the two best headphones under $200 in my opinion. I purchased the first pair of headphones, which was the Technica, for about $150, and then eventually I purchased the Sennheiser and I found it on sale for 80 bucks. It was a really sweet deal. There's not a lot of difference when it comes to the overall of both of these headphones. There's just a couple of differences that separates these two, and I'm going to get into that. But first off, let me go ahead and talk about the design. When it comes to the design, if you're going to be on the go and so forth, I mean, this is just my personal opinion. I think that the Technica is a little bit more appealing and looks more sleek and cool. The Sennheiser looks a little bulky, and for example, if you're going to go work out, these would be a great pair of headphones if you're going to go do that. Now, when it comes to flexibility and so forth, the Technica is very flexible. There's a lot of room for it to for it to function and so forth, and you can even tuck it in, and it's very, very flexible when it comes to that area. But the Sennheiser is very limited. There's not a lot of room to play with it, so that's not a really huge deal though. When it comes to the cable management, the Technica provides you 3 different cables. This one's the shortest cable. It's about 4 feet long. Now, let me go ahead and just say that, both headphones have a lock-in mechanism feature. Basically, what I mean by that is that, you plug in your cable in and you twist it, and then it doesn't come out, locks into place. That could be really good, but at the same time, it kind of limits you to the cabling because you can only get the cables they provide you. But however, there is another option. You can always mod these headphones. There's a lot of videos out there on YouTube where it shows you how to mod them. Basically, you take out the ear pad, and then the little lock-in mechanism that's in there, you just, take it out, and then that way you can use any of your cables. However, they won't be, they won't have the lock-in mechanism anymore, so your cable could just, come out like that if you pull it or so forth. But yeah, that's about it. However, also one other thing to note is that Sennheiser only provides you 1 cable, and it's this big lengthy cable, and this is how you would plug it into your iPhone or something, or your laptop or anything like that. But basically it's attached to a 1/4 inch gold-plated adapter. Now, if you're asking yourself, when would I use this? Let me give you an example. If you're going to be, let's say, sitting far away from, let's say, one of your amps, and you're going to be playing video games, then, that's how I do it. I actually plug it in my amp, and then, so long it reaches my couch, so I'm able to play my video game and also, have the headphones on. When it comes to comfort, I will say that they're both comfortable, very comfortable headphones, especially compared to a lot of other headphones out there. But the Sennheiser is a little bit more comfortable. The ear pads have this nice plush feel to them. Feels like pillows sitting on your ear, and very comfortable. Basically, if you're going to be using it for long periods of time, I think that the Sennheiser is a little bit more comfortable. With the Technicas, I started feeling a little bit of discomfort after about 2 hours of using them, because it kind of sits on your ear and it's a little firmer fit, so that's just up to you guys. But if you're going to be leaving these headphones on for about hours, and you want to do stuff for hours and hours, then these would be definitely the go-to headphone, definitely. But again, I think that's just personal preference. I think the Sennheiser to me, it comes off more as the best way to describe it, home use. If you want a really great pair of headphones to just use at home, I think the Sennheiser is definitely a great choice. But if you're going to be on the go, the Technica is gonna, if you're gonna work out and stuff like that, the Technica is gonna serve you well. But of course, that might not matter to some people, because it really comes down to sound quality. That's how I always felt about it. And that's basically the next thing that I wanted to get into, sound quality. These both sound pretty similar. There's just a couple of differences that separate them. First off, these both have rich deep lows, detailed mids and highs, and provide great clarity. It just comes down to a couple of things. One is that the Sennheiser is a open back design, whereas the Technica is a closed back design. when a headphone's an open back design, basically the sound kind of leaks. And you know, that's just you know, for example, if you're going to be in the office and you want to turn up the volume or so forth, other people might start hearing, you know, what you're listening to, not exactly, but you know, the sound's going to leak. Whereas the Audio Technica with the closed back design, you know, all the sound's going to be trapped inside, which is really good because it provides a really great immersive listening experience. And it also provides a pretty good noise isolating feature too. So that's just one difference right there, right off the bat. The second difference is basically what, you know, definitely separates these two, and that is, you know, the type of sound you're looking for. When it comes to, you know, the Audio Technica provides, you know, a tight, punchy bass, whereas, you know, the Sennheiser provides a nice, tight, punchy bass too, but it's really lean, if that makes sense, you know? Basically, great example. If you're going to be listening to like music, I listen to rap, rock, electronic, EDM, and so forth. And the Audio Technica is definitely the headphone I go to when I want to listen to that type of music, you know, because I really like that bass and so forth. It's I don't want to gear you in the wrong direction. It's not like, you know, a huge amount of difference when it comes to bass, you know, but definitely a little bit more bass in these pair of headphones. When it comes to the Sennheiser, I think the best way to describe it is if you're going to be listening to music that has a lot of vocals and instruments, and you want to hear their voices, you know, like they're there and they're singing it to you, or you know, you want to hear the instruments really clearly. These would be the headphones to go to, you know, and if you don't care about bass too much. It has good bass too, but you know, it's a little lean for my taste, in my opinion. But you know, I'm going to use different scenarios on how I use these headphones. When it comes to playing video games, watching movies, video editing, I definitely pick up the Sennheiser HD558 because, you know, great sound, wonderful, you know, wonderful sound stage, and also comfort. You know, I can wear these for like 3, 4, 5 or so forth hours, and very, very comfortable, you know, and provides great sound. But if I want to listen to music, especially music with a little bit more bass, definitely for sure I'd pick up the Audio Technica because, you know, a really great immersive listening experience, and you know, I really like that for when it comes to music. So that's basically the scenarios, you know, honestly, that it comes down to. I guess a good way I can kind of like make a suggestion is that if you're going to be using the headphones for, let's say, only just a couple of hours, then the Audio Technica might be a you know, a good pair of headphones for you, you know, because overall, great sound stage as well. You know, overall they have everything. They both, you know, sound terrific, but you know, with this you're going to get really exciting sound and so forth. You know, but if you're going to be using your headphones for video editing or, you know, gaming for hours or so forth, let's say on Twitch or something, then the Sennheisers are going to be a, you know, great pair of headphones because you're going to be able to wear them comfortably and, you know, no discomfort and so forth. And you know, great listening immersive experience as well, and you know, soundstage and so forth, everything. Overall, both of them honestly sound terrific. You can't go wrong with either one of them. They're pretty similar. It's just literally just a couple of differences that separates these two. So hopefully this video helps you guys, and thank you so much for watching my video, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'm fairly still new to YouTube. I'm going to be making a lot of more videos like this, just trying to pick up some momentum. So thank you again, guys, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And until then, I'll see you guys soon. Take care.